First of all, what do we see on the video?
Basically what we see is a driver deciding to go through 2 stop signs, failing to stop or even decide to yield when coming out of Gresham Transit Center on Saturday, this last Saturday.
How did you happen upon it?
Oh, well, first of all, this driver actually does not like me very much. He saw me filming and decided to try to get out of the transit center as fast as he can. Because of that, I had the camera pointed right at him, and he decided to just go ahead and speed through the stop sign.
Why were you there?
The reason why I was there, I want to get some film of Gresham Transit Center for my blog, Portland Transit Lane, and also I wanted to try to get some drivers making right-hand turns as well, because in the past there have been drivers who have decided to fail to obey the no right turn sign out of Gresham Transit Center.
What did you think when you saw the guy going through the signs?
Could not believe it. After all the news stories about overtime and safety issues at TriMet, this driver decides to make 2 safety violations by blowing 2 stop signs. I could not let this one go, in my book.
What bothers you about the fact that a driver would do that?
I think the big thing is he's putting lives in risk. He's putting his own life, along with every other rider on that bus, at risk. And also he's putting everybody else out on the road at risk in that area, because he's deciding not to follow a traffic signal, basically, you know, where it says stop. He's not following it, which could be dangerous, even could be deadly, by blowing a stop sign.
Well, there was nobody on the bus at the time?
Not that I know of. I don't know of anybody on the bus at that time. I was not on it. I didn't see anybody on the bus.
Have you seen this kind of thing before?
I have a few times, drivers blowing stop signs, especially there at Gresham Transit Center, usually because they're deciding to keep on their schedules, because TriMet has cut their schedule so tight where they have to blow stop signs to be able to keep on time, or they get in trouble.
Did you observe him slowing down, looking both ways, any of that?
No, I did not observe him even looking to see if there was any other traffic. So if there was any other traffic, he probably would have hit them and there would have been an accident.
Was there any traffic out there?
Not that I saw. Not that I saw. It was fairly quiet for a Saturday afternoon.
Okay. Now, would this have been at the beginning of his round?
This was about midday. This was about midday in his run. He was about 4 hours into his run on that day when this happened.
What kind of response have you gotten from TriMet?
They ignore me, basically. Because of my blog, they will actually ignore me. Customer service has even hung up on me because they don't want to listen to me anymore. Because I bring these problems to their attention, and then they decide just to ignore it because they don't want to deal with somebody like me.
Why have you concentrated on TriMet?
Because I see a lot of problems with their management system, a lot of problems where they're spending money where they don't really need to be. That's why I've really been focused on TriMet so much, is so they can change their ways and become an actual better transit agency.
What do you hope comes out of this video?
This video, I hope that better education comes out for drivers, that they need to listen to stop signs and not let their emotions get the best of them while driving. Because if they do, then stuff like this, blowing stop signs, more accidents are going to happen and somebody's going to get killed.
You think he was just trying to get out of the way because he saw you there?
I really don't know, to be honest with you. I know he doesn't like me, but that shouldn't be a reason to blow through a stop sign, or blow through 2 stop signs.
What do you know about this driver?
Well, I know this driver does not like me. He has actually threatened to beat me up before, a few months ago when he drove the line 21, because I got a picture of his overhead sign not working, and he decided to threaten to beat me up if I didn't delete the photo. But I didn't. I still posted it, and I guess, according to TriMet, they did nothing about him. So now this driver really does not like me, so I think he's out to get me.
Is he a long-time driver?
Yes, I think he's been there for, I think, about 20 years or so now. So he also told me on that day not to even pull my cell phone out because he said that he didn't want me to have it out.
Why?
Because he says I can take pictures with my cell phone, so therefore I'm not allowed to have it out.
On the bus?
On the bus. So I can't even check a text message, no phone calls, nothing.
So you actually ride this bus line?
I do. I ride the line 21. I am a frequent transit rider, and I do ride the 21 most every day.
Okay. So when you're on the bus, does that change anything with this driver? I mean, does he address you?
No. He actually, on Saturday, he actually called a supervisor and got on the phone with dispatch to try to get me removed off the bus, which failed.
Okay. So you actually rode the bus on Saturday?
I did. I rode that bus to Gresham Transit Center, yes.
Oh, okay. So you were on the bus before it got to the transit center.
Correct. Got off at
the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew you were around.
Exactly. He knew I was around.
Okay. I guess last thing, man, what would you say to members of the public or the TriMet if they're listening to this interview about what happened?
You know, I would really say to TriMet Republic, just make sure you are watching your surroundings. You can't zone out on the bus. You always have to be aware of what's going on around you, whether it be inside the bus, outside the bus, and always be aware because you never know when saying something might make an impact to save your life.
Okay. And are you directing that toward people on the bus or just
everybody? Everybody, both people on the bus and the driver, because especially the people on the bus, because if they're not watching, the driver's not watching, something could go terribly wrong.
All right, good. Anything else you want to add?
That should do it. Perfect. Yeah. Great. Thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate it.
Yeah.